Hello, Paula and team. Welcome to the Randall Family Kitchen in Atlanta, Georgia. I am Liz Randall. I was just delighted with this week's challenge. We are making not only a decadent dessert, but one to make our grannies proud. Well, I had 3 grannies growing up. How cool is that? My brother's father was killed during World War II, and my mother remarried after that, and I came along. So we had 3 sets of grandparents, and all of them treated us like their own. So it was really a great way to grow up. Each grandmother was so different. I had an Irish, red hair, freckle face, fun-loving granny. I had a sophisticated uptown grandmother, and I had a grandmama from rural Florida that taught me everything family. So what a wonderful heritage. And the cake I am doing today for my 3rd grandmother, my grandmama from rural Florida, is a Japanese fruit cake. This is a family heritage cake. We pass it down from generation to generation. One girl from each generation gets to make it. It's not the oldest girl or the best cook. It's the one who has the most enthusiasm and joy in the kitchen. And of course, that was me for my generation. So I am proud to make it, and I'm always make it and think of my grandmother. It is 2 layers, 2 yellow layers with a fruit layer in the center. To make the cake, I used a box mix today. The original is from scratch, but just can't be done within our hour limit. So I used a box cake. I reserved 1/4 of the batter and poured the remainder into 2 cake pans. To the 1/4 reserved batter, I added a whole box of golden currants, 2 cups chopped nuts, 2 teaspoons allspice, and 2 teaspoons cinnamon. Stirred that all together, giving us this wonderful fruit layer that went into a cake pan, and they were all baked 350 degrees for 30 minutes. While the cake was baking, I made the sauce. This is a delightful creamy citrus sauce made with lemons and orange and Philadelphia cream cheese. When you're making the sauce, you'll want to make it in a big pan because it makes quite a lot. I started by combining 1½ cup sugar and 5 heaping tablespoons flour in the pan. I mixed that up, then I added 1½ cups water, 1½ cups lemon juice, 1 cup orange juice, and away we go. I let that come to a boil. I was whisking that and let it come to a boil. Once it got thick, I added 4 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese, melted it, whisked it in really quickly so it melted, and let it get thick again, and we're done. And the sauce makes a wonderful, beautiful sauce for our cake. To assemble the cake, you want to start by placing one of the yellow layers on a plate, spread the sauce over that, and sprinkle coconut. Then you repeat that with the other layers, making our tower here. And this is our cake. As you can see, it's a beautiful light cake, 2 yellow layers, and the spice or fruit in the middle. I then have already added the sauce, the citrus sauce, and I'm going to take a bite. It's very good. That will make my granny proud, and yours too.